Hello, everyone. Welcome to the fifth episode of the podcast STG Time. I'm Zach.
I'm Shane, and it will be named hopefully something different than the last episode. Wink.
I try to change it up a little bit every episode.
We've got some of the same, some of the different kind of stuff, usual. But
Yeah.
anyway, we'll start off with what we've been playing, the usual. So I'll ask you,
Um.
Zach, what have you been playing?
Uh. Not much really. Some CS:GO, some RuneScape, some League of Legends. That's about it.
I've just been playing school, that shit.
Well, actually, I played Titanfall the other day too, so
How was it?
it's not terrible. It seems like they added free maps to me because there's maps there that I've never seen before.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I might try installing Titan, re-downloading it. Or
yeah.
patching it, I guess, just to play it. Because, I was watching like I don't know why, but like Titanfall videos, and it was looking pretty interesting. So
Yeah, that's like why I got back into RuneScape. I was watching RuneScape videos for like 10 hours.
yeah, yeah. So oh yeah, we've been playing RuneScape too.
Yeah, so I sit there and grind fletching while I'm reading business law and falling asleep.
Hey, there's the way you can fall asleep. Just sit in bed reading your business law book. Just
Yeah,
make sure you're
yeah,
not
that
holding it over your face.
yeah, right. Because it'll literally crush me. It will crush my chest, and I will
I'm lucky.
die.
Like all my textbooks are really light or really tiny. So
Yeah.
like my biggest book is about maybe like 6 inches tall, but like
Uh-huh.
I'm calling it my biggest book because it's like the widest book.
Uh-huh.
So it's like, I don't know, like 500 pages.
Oh, okay. I kind of just knocked the shit out of my desk.
But, oh, so I was talking to my mom today. I was like, hey,
Hmm.
mom, when are you going to talk to Rob about, making the L desk that I wanted to get?
Hmm.
It's, big things. I still have to look up, like, what I'm going to do for a green screen.
Right, right.
I'm gonna see like if they have that shade of color and like a sheet that I could put behind me.
Yes, you can buy it online for like $50.
That's expensive, but I'll do it.
Yeah,
Anyway,
it's like $50.
so I asked her and she's like, because she said she was gonna do it like a couple weeks ago when we went for my sister's birthday party.
Right.
Still hasn't even talked to him yet.
Really?
So yeah, so I'm sitting here like I just want my L desk. Like if it's going to take this long, I'm just going to buy one at this point.
Yeah, they're not terribly expensive.
Two hundred
They're
dollars was the cheapest, nicest one that I saw. Like I'm not saying like it was the nicest one, but it's like
it was good enough for the price, and
the only thing with like getting the L desk though is like if I get it, I might have to change up where put my L desk just because of how big it might be.
yeah. Why don't we take a trip over to like Pier One Imports or something to see what they got
Uh,
in
what time you get
Middletown?
out of school tomorrow?
145.
You have to be home tomorrow.
Not necessarily.
Do it then.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, sure, why not?
All right. Do you want to meet me at school, or do you
Oh,
wanna...
shut. Fuck, no, I work. Never
Yeah,
mind.
you have work. What
Fuck, I
about
won't
Friday? I'll stick around till you get done
work
on
the same
Friday.
shift.
Really?
Yeah, you gotta go right after school to work.
Oh my god. I work Friday night too. So, bro, I work 5:30 to 10:30 Friday night, and then 6 a.m. to 1 p.m. Saturday morning.
Dude, that's rough.
Dude, it's like I want to quit my job.
I changed my availability. Like I just changed my availability recently,
Uh
but I
huh.
have to wait for it to be accepted. So that's why I have to keep changing like these dates that I'm scheduled. I mean, to begin with, they're not following my availability like they said they would.
All right.
'Cause my availability has me off on Tuesdays and Thursdays. It has me not working until at least 4 o'clock on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Yeah.
And Saturday and Sunday it just has me anytime. So that's the only thing that hasn't changed.
Well, hold on, wait a second. Why are you off Tuesday, Thursday?
Tuesday and Thursday, I was off Tuesday because I had lab, and
Uh
then I
huh.
was off Thursday because I always like to have a day to actually sleep.
Yeah.
Because on the weekends they would usually schedule me in the morning, so I'd never have that time to sleep. So
Yeah. I don't ever have time to sleep now.
I hate it.
I don't know. I kind of just end up taking naps during the day.
Yeah, that's what I usually do.
Yeah.
I just can't wait till like I have a job where I don't have to really like if I bring some work home, that's fine. But like it's
Variable hours sucks.
Yeah, like I want to become like full time somewhere, so I have my hours set,
Right, right,
and I
yeah.
also have a set like I'll work at least 34 hours.
I
It
think the
is.
35 is full time in New York.
PA it's 34.
Really?
Yeah. But like that right there would be like, cause then I have a schedule. I'm not just sitting here like some days I'm working after coming home from school, and some days I'm not, which
Right,
sucks.
right, yeah.
I do have to say, like Friday I don't go in until 10, so I get a little bit of sleeping in. I have to sleep until 8 o'clock. Yes.
Oh, wait, your first class is on 10 on Fridays?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, remember we were talking about carpooling?
Oh, yeah.
But,
We
can't
can't
do it
now because
this.
of work.
Yeah. But
I'm supposed to be off Fridays. My availability is none on Fridays, and I've been scheduled 2 weeks in a row.
I mean, they have to give you that time off. You could just tell them straight out, like I can't come in on Fridays. They
Right,
schedule you.
I talked to like my supervisors, and they said the one said she would take care of it, and if I get scheduled Friday next week, that might be the last straw. I might might literally be my quitting point.
My internet's screwing up again.
Yeah, so we got some internet issues here. I think are we back? Are we good?
Yeah, like my like I'm still a little laggy, but you know,
All right.
I just did like a test movement.
Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good.
All right, but shit, I forgot what I was saying.
I don't know. I could like repeat what I said, but
I'll just go back into the topic, I guess. So
okay.
basically, besides school, been playing a little bit of League, and actually that's all I've played in the past week.
RuneScape.
RuneScape, yeah, did grind out RuneScape for a while.
Yeah.
Other than that, nothing really. So, but I have been watching a lot of the LCS recently. So,
I have not.
well, I can't say a lot of it, but I watched the first 2 days, like each match, and that
Hmm.
was about it. And then I haven't had the time to like talk about NALCS, by the way.
Yeah,
I
not
haven't got
EU.
I haven't gotten the chance to catch a U. Like I want to watch some of the EU matches, but
Yeah, I like watching the Korean matches, but they're on at like 2 o'clock in the morning, or like, so it's hard to watch.
dude, there was so much flame in the fucking chat on like the day of the premiere of the NALCS
Uh,
because people were saying, "Oh, EU LCS had more viewers. Obviously, it means they're better." And I'm just like, "No, you dumb fuck. It just means that more people are awake
yeah,
because like they show theirs later in the day, don't they, over there?
I
Is it
think
show?
so. I think it's at like 6 o'clock at night, in,
Yeah.
on EU time.
Over here, it's like 2. So
Yeah,
people are either working in school or stuff like that.
yeah,
So, and that's just like on the East Coast. On the West Coast, some people are like just like say it's 2, so it's like 10 o'clock. No,
yeah.
at 10.
It's 10.
So I don't know.
No, it's 11.
Oh yeah, it's 3 hours,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I don't fucking remember anymore.
The ignorance.
The ignorance is real. But anyway, I
So,
figured.
yeah, we're gonna transition right into some little bit of esports talk, and we'll carry it over to the fourth topic, back to the third. KESPA, the Korean Esports Players Association, has gotten esports into the final tier of Olympic game approval. They're already through the first 2 tiers, and they're on to the third.
I gotta say, like that's just like an amazing feat in itself. But that's gonna be like the weirdest thing. Like you're gonna have so many shifted communities. Like you'll have the people watching like all the sports,
Uh,
and then you'll get into the esports, and like the whole crowd will shift. Like it'll go from like all these people who are just there for the sports, will be
yeah,
they'll be cheering on their teams for fucking like League or Dota 2 or stuff like that.
yeah. See, but here's the thing is, so wrestling is an Olympic sport, but not in the Olympics. Chess is an Olympic sport, but not in the Olympics. They have their own special tournament or something every 4 years.
Wow.
So it would be something like that, but it would be an Olympic recognized sport.
Oh, so then you'd have all countries around the world come to compete.
Yeah, yeah, they would try to work something out like that. That would be really cool. I think Hex from Optic has been literally looking into this for the last 3 or 4 years.
Really? What's trying to send Optic over there?
No, to try to make a esports Olympics.
Uh,
Yeah.
Figured he'd want to make it just to
Set
promote his
Optic, of course.
company. Yeah.
Optic's considerably the best Call of Duty team currently. So
Yeah. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like, I mean, it's good for to get the promotion out there, but like,
yeah,
I don't know. But, anyway, more esports news here. We have Cloud9, the LCS team. They are 0-2 after the first week, which is a big shocker because they've been together since like I don't know, was it season two?
yeah,
Or was
they were
it,
a challenger team in season 2, and they've been dominant in the LCS for the last 4 splits or something.
yeah.
And this is their first terrible start, and everyone seems to be blaming High. Everyone's be doing what they did doing to High what they did in the end, and it's just flaming him until he's gonna quit.
Well, I mean, I can understand why they say that because you know how High is the
He's a
shot
shot
caller.
caller,
Like nobody else really speaks up besides him. But then
right?
again, like
That's rough, man. He's playing
yeah,
like considerably like the hardest position in the game, maybe besides ADC and some champions. He has probably one of the biggest impacts on the game, and he's
yeah,
doing the shot calling.
yeah.
A lot of times, a lot of teams now you see the support as a shot caller.
Well, like with TSM, they do the shifted so like shot calling. Like Bjergsen calls like late to end, like mid to end game. But
Yeah.
Boy like fills in for that. Like before they had Amazing doing that, but now like Boy is more vocal,
Uh huh.
and like him and Santorin have pretty good synergy together. So
Yeah. So it's a bunch of different stuff with esports talk. I think it's really cool that Kespa has gotten esports into the second or the third round of Olympic Committee.
yeah, I mean like if it does become Olympic recognized, that'd be really cool. Like if they had like the next time they have like the Olympics over here.
Yeah.
However, like those extra tournaments work. Like, I don't know if they're hosted in like the host town of the
Olympics
Olympics
or
or
whatever. Yeah.
they find like their own area
The Olympics won't probably be in the U.S. ever again. I don't think.
in our lifetime.
Yeah, I don't think so. It
I think like the
sucks. Like Qatar has an Olympics, and they're like driving themselves into debt to do it.
yeah. I mean, really weird
Brazil did the
thing.
same thing.
Yeah, and the really weird thing is that Russia in 2018 is going to host the World Cup. So
Really?
yeah, it's already been decided. They already have to like they have 2022, and then I think they have 2026 also decided.
Yeah, they decided.
Or it's up in the air, but like I don't.
Yeah.
I just find it weird. Like Russia. Like I didn't want to travel to Brazil even if I got the tickets because that's just like a dangerous area.
Nah, we'll be alright.
Dude, you know how many people pack heat, like bring weapons into the fucking stadiums on normal games? Like I understand they have all this added security, but they're not perfect. They can't get everything. So
Right. But I mean, if they're packing heat, I'm packing heat. If I'm packing heat, I don't miss. So.
yeah, no, like that was just like my one fear. Like
Yeah, like I'm packing like shurikens. So I'm just like.
packing hand warmers over here. Pocket sand.
That's literally what I was thinking at that point.
I mean, that's all you could do. You get like the heated up powder, you take it out in pocket. That's gotta.
Oh
Oh
my
my god.
god.
It's gotta
Ow.
burn.
My
That's
eyes
a-
hurt from that now.
I don't know. Like that's like. Remember the plan we had with our
With
English teacher?
yes, I do. I remembered it during the World Cup, and I was gonna say something, but I just didn't.
I mean, he moved away before I had a chance to make any more plans about it.
Yeah. Didn't he
Scumbag.
didn't he like play professional soccer or something?
No, he played in college.
He was really good though.
He was a professional model.
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
God, I still remember that. That was funny enough
That
to
was
joke around with it
really
in
funny.
class.
Yeah.
Or on the soccer team. Like the soccer team was brutal with him. With that.
Really?
Yeah, him and his girlfriend. Like we went to the indoor tournament, and so we drove up.
Oh, I
and-
think I remember this. I remember the story. But keep going.
Anyway, we all drove up. Andrews was there, but Palermo had the jerseys,
Uh huh.
and Palermo happened to bring his girlfriend, and he was late. So I went up to him and I asked him. I was like, "Hey, Palermo, what'd you get? Roadhead or something?" Keep in mind, this was our freshman year at high
freshman year.
school, so I mean, this teacher was pretty cool.
Yeah,
He
he
didn't
was
he
awesome.
He didn't really give a shit about anything. I mean, he taught us. We passed the class. We learned about rape.
Yeah, twice.
Fucking Andy Evans. But
Like we read that book and we learned what his name was, and I played with a kid on PlayStation. His name was Andy Evans.
um, oh, it was Speak by
Yeah,
Lori Hall Sanderson.
yeah.
Why I remember that, I have no fucking clue actually. But like, I don't know. I
Maybe
read
a
another
cookie.
book by her.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I forget what it was. I think I read it.
Good times, good times. Back in the high school.
Seems like it was only like 6 months ago.
All right. Actually, it was a little longer than that. 7 months ago.
Yeah.
Dude, I was just talking to my brother, and he's on like he's almost at like graduated in '08.
Holy crap! He's almost 10 years.
Yeah, I know. He's like, holy shit, dude, I'm getting fucking old. I was like, yeah, dude, you have 2 kids and everything. My Wii just turned on.
Your 2 kids and everything. My Wii just turned on.
Like, no, it just turned on out of nowhere. Like, I didn't touch anything on it, but like it was weird.
Yeah.
But anyway, to get back to this, talk about Nvidia.
Yeah. So the GTX 970 is. So they advertised it as having 4 gigs of VRAM, video RAM. It's just a
Yeah.
video processing RAM, and it only has 3.5.
Oh,
So if you push it up past 3.5, your frame rates drop to integrated Intel graphics. So yeah.
so
So
explain that to people who don't really.
okay, so the 970 is like the newest car, is the best graphics card possible, and the integrated graphics on a Intel chip or processor are not very good. They're like,
No bueno.
yeah, you could have like the best i7 and play a Skyrim at low or something. So
Yeah, like it. They fucked up, Nvidia. They fucked up.
yeah, so Nvidia is not issuing a recall, but they will help you return the 970s to the rightful manufacturer and get you either an upgrade to a 980 or a new 970 when they fix the issues.
So, my only question is like, if they're waiting, did they get like a full refund, or is it just kind of like a store credit
they
type
would
of
give a
thing?
full refund.
Like, I don't get that, like about stores with store credit. Like, no, fuck. I
Yeah, that's
understand.
annoying. Um,
The reason I'm returning this is because I want to spend my money elsewhere, asshole.
right? I think isn't Walmart notorious for doing the store credit thing?
Yeah, not really. I mean, you have the option to do it. If you do return, if you did buy
Oh,
something,
you know what it is? It's GameStop.
yeah, GameStop's fucking dickheads with that. I
Yeah.
mean, Walmart does trade-ins too now, and those are like even like I wouldn't go to Walmart and trade in your games. You'll get less than you get at like GameStop.
Yeah, the game. It's like, hey, you could have $1 monies or $300 store credit. What do you choose?
No. Right? Tell me how this makes sense. Battlefield 3. I sold that.
Uh huh.
I got more money for a 3-year-old FIFA game than I did Battlefield.
Yeah.
So I sat there. I was dumbfounded. Like this was a little after it dumbfounds me like how little they give, and they wonder why they're going out of business. Nobody wants to shop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not going out of business per se, but you know what I mean. Like they're losing a lot of business.
They are, and I don't like GameStop at all. I don't go there for my video game needs anymore.
Yeah, and I mean like I understand like if they get more money back, then they're losing money, but
Yeah, but then like, I think there was like one game where they would buy it for 66 cents and sell it for 9.50.
yeah,
So that is just some ridiculous profit.
kind of.
It's just under a $9 profit.
Yeah, depends on the game though. Like
I,
who's
I,
good.
I don't remember what game it was.
Yeah, it depends on like how viable the game is again. Like if
Of
people
course,
are
of
actually
course.
going to buy it. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Like Battlefield 3, I could see people buying that. I don't know why you
I
wouldn't give me any money.
love Battlefield 3.
FIFA 11, I don't understand why I'm not getting a lot of money.
Yeah.
Well, I don't understand why I'm getting more money with that than I am with Battlefield 3. Is what I mean.
Yeah, I don't have any of my NHL games here. I want one. I played it against my girlfriend on Xbox, and I was solely 360 shooting. So like there's like this way to like deke a 360 where you like hold the stick out way to the one side. And you
Yeah,
remember you playing it with me, and you would
yeah.
spin around, and you would kind of like cock back up into a slap shot, and I would just smack it in. And it didn't really work because then I told her how to hit, and it was like really competitive at that point.
Was it like you told her how to hit and she went overboard like me when I hit that guy into the glass and broke it?
No, she just like I'm center right. She just smacks me and takes the puck away.
Now you know what you gotta do. You gotta do what the amateur Russian league did. That guy who did like the 720 spin.
Oh my god, yeah.
That
But,
shot was ridiculous.
but that was like the all star competition there.
Yeah, but like even though it was like an amateur league, that shot in to begin with was amazing. Like even if you
Yeah,
didn't make that, to be able to get it on target is like impressive in itself.
yeah, those guys are really good.
Yeah,
A
Russians
lot,
and ice hockey.
a lot of the times the people who like who are older in the NHL will retire to the Russian league.
Really?
Like probably Ovechkin when he retires, he'll probably go to the Russian league.
Like is like Russian league like worse off or is it just like
It's worse than the NHL, right?
yeah,
But like you can just retire there and like they'll just go there and like play around.
yeah.
So,
Cuz like it seems like they'd be like more vicious over there. Like
no, it's a bunch of the older NHL guys I think playing it.
so they're not really in it for the hits. They're kind of just in it to fool around.
Yeah, kinda. That's what I've seen from it.
It'd still be a little famous, you know.
Yeah. So
I mean,
the NHL All Star competition was like last weekend or something,
yeah.
and they did the hardest shot, and Zdeno Chara, who's won it the last 2 years, was not in it
Really?
for whatever reason. He was not in it. Shea Weber won with 108.7 or something.
Wasn't that like Ochara's last year
His
shot or the year before?
Chara's shot was 108.8.
Holy shit.
That yeah, he didn't do it this year. He had a new stick this year ready for it.
Why didn't he do it? Was he like
I don't.
sick?
I don't know. I don't. He wasn't even in the All Star game at all, so he might not have made All Stars.
Oh, really? I can
Yeah,
say it.
He's really good. He's a huge defenseman. He's like 6'11" or something. He's literally 7 foot tall.
He's literally 7 foot. You had to use literally.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I don't know. Fucking Ochara.
I wish I could play hockey. Like I can stick
Like
handle and whatnot, but I just can't ice skate.
yeah, you gotta learn like roller skating. Like it's kind of like roller skating, I assume.
Yeah, fuck that.
Fuck, drop my paper. I'm just gonna leave it. But like, I think if you not roller skating, but roller blading. If you
Yeah,
can
blading,
blade,
blading.
you can ice skate. I mean, it's a little different.
Yeah,
But
just like they say, if you can skateboard, you can snowboard.
I don't think that's true
I think I could probably snowboard.
because I can snowboard. I can't skateboard.
Right, that's the thing. If you can snowboard, you can't skateboard. But if you can skateboard, you can snowboard.
Oh,
It's whatever one you start first.
oh, that's gay.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Fuck that shit.
I can skateboard like really, really well. So
You know what I want to do? I wanna try skiing.
yeah, I want to go skiing.
Like I'm obviously gonna like brace up my knee like 50 million times because of how easy it is to tear your ACL skiing.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
So when do we
Like,
get? When are we going?
Next time my cousin's home, next winter
Next winter. Why don't we go this winter?
or spring break.
All right. They're
It's
still open
still
up there,
open.
right?
A lot of the time they are.
Okay.
I'd have to call him, see if he's coming home for from spring break, see if they're still open, and see if we can get down there for a reasonable price.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because the lift tickets aren't that expensive. It's the fucking renting the equipment.
The wait, don't we get free lift tickets?
Now I'm not so sure anymore because I don't think because he hasn't really been talking to his dad, so I don't know if he'll be able to.
Oh, hook that up.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
But anyway, no, renting the equipment's like more expensive. Like the lift tickets aren't too bad.
Mhm.
It's the fucking equipment that you gotta rent
Yeah.
unless you have your own skiing equipment.
I looked around here. Like if we go to the Shawnee, it would be like $70
To rent or to get get the lift
to
ticket.
rent and lift ticket.
That's not too bad.
I think they're each 35.
Wow. Like up there, it's really expensive because that's like one of their main attractions.
Yeah,
Skiing.
yeah, of course.
It's a huge mountain to
Right.
ski down. I haven't been there since I was small because we used to go near there to go sledding.
Uh,
Oh, like I haven't been there since I was little because the one time we were going to go skiing there.
mhm.
It was when I had my torn ACL.
Oh, of course, of course.
I was going to do it because my doctor, this was before I had my first surgery.
Uh huh.
He was like, you cannot damage your ACL any more than you have right now.
Uh huh.
So I was trying to convince my mom the whole time I was up there. I was like, just let me go skiing. The doctor said I can't damage because I had completely torn through.
Right, right,
It's like, you can't do any more damage than you have to your knee.
right. Yeah.
I never was like, hey, do you think I could go skiing then?
Hey.
I mean, keep in mind, I had this horrible limp, but
Yeah, and your leg was really weak.
fine.
Good luck.
I would have only torn my other ACL.
That would suck so bad. Oh my god.
God, the therapy for that? I would be in a wheelchair, too.
You would have been in a wheelchair. Oh my god, I don't think my car is wheelchair accessible.
I would have given you the van.
If I run better in my car.
Yeah. Back then, now not so much.
Yeah.
Like now the van's got all problems with it.
Yeah, so my car has problems now, but the car back then didn't have problems.
Yeah, true. But
So when are we going on another GoPro adventure?
I think once like I'm able to get my scheduling down,
Uh-huh.
like with work and then also with like getting sleep schedule with school.
Mhm.
I think that would be the best time to go. Like after I have that all sorted out, because like right now it's like I'm really busy until like the late night.
Yeah, same. So.
I figured once we both get our work schedules down, we'd be able to go on a GoPro adventure, and then we could upload stuff to this channel. You know?
Yeah, besides this.
Yeah.
So.
Who doesn't want to listen to us drone on for 30 minutes plus?
Hey, man. Hey, it actually isn't bad. Though, they've been entertaining so far. So.
Yeah. I was talking to Joe before you joined the call. I was like,
Uh-huh.
yeah, we got to do the podcast soon. He was like, oh, yeah, it's Wednesday. You got to do that thing. I was like, yeah, kind of excited.
Yeah. I enjoy doing the podcast, so.
Yeah, just to talk. Again, just to drone on.
Just chilling out talking for, 45 minutes, an hour, something like that.
Yeah. I do wish, like we could get somebody kind of well-known to interview. Like, that's kind of what I want to do is, like, I want to interview people, too.
Yeah, yeah, I could probably work on one.
Keep saying that.
Uh,
I know who you're talking about, too. You don't have to fucking message me.
no.
Just writing it in so you remember to do it.
No, I'm doing it right now.
Multitasking. Anyway, while he's doing that, I guess we'll get into the next topic, which is, so on PS4, they had the Music Unlimited, which I have no idea how that was, or how good it is, you know. But, anyway, so Spotify plans to replace the Music Unlimited on PS4, which, I mean, I like Spotify. Can't fucking speak.
Yeah, I like Spotify too, actually.
I don't know if, like, you'd have to have premium to be able to use it, or,
I would assume so. Is it only on the PS4?
like, Spotify.
Yeah, Spotify replaced Music Unlimited.
Yeah, Music Unlimited was PS4's.
Oh, okay, I thought it was on PS3 too. Must be a
I
mistake.
don't. Well, I know Music Unlimited is on there. I just don't think they're going to
Okay,
replace it on the
that
PS3.
makes sense.
So
Hey,
I don't know.
we didn't play any GTA 5 this week.
yeah, no, I know.
We had for the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, but like RuneScape, man, RuneScape took over.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god.
I might play that after this instead of CS:GO.
I'm down with that.
But anyway, I can't really think of anything else in the gaming news. So
Yeah, so I think that concludes our gaming news for today. And we're trying to have a little bit different style of the podcast this week. We're trying to do a section off gaming news. We'll start off our show and then transition to more into like sports or world news.
yeah, like I don't know, world news, like just to be more organized, because I guess being organized gets you places. According to my communications teacher.
I mean, he didn't want to listen to, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, you can rewind the video or fast forward it to parts that you want to listen to, so you can put it in any order you really want to. But anyway, I figure we'll go with the less severe the stories, and then we'll go with the severe story, and then we'll end off with a not as
A
severe story.
hilarious story? Can we do the hilarious story last?
Yes, we'll do
I,
the hilarious story
I've
last.
been waiting to tell this story. Oh my god.
Yeah, I told him not to tell me it because then it just ruins it for the
It's
podcast.
so funny.
But anyway, we'll start off with the less severe one first. So we'll talk about the northeastern blizzard, which we live in New York, so we were really affected by that out here.
Yeah, so I think we got what, about 6 inches or something?
Throughout the whole thing,
Yeah,
yes.
throughout the whole thing we got 6 inches. More so on yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, more so yesterday in the morning.
Yesterday?
Yeah,
Day
yesterday was
before.
Tuesday.
Yesterday was Tuesday? Holy
Yeah,
shit.
it's Wednesday.
Dude, I lost track of days.
All right, so more so Wednesday, but what really got affected was Boston, Philly.
Yeah, because
The end of Long Island got 24 plus inches.
I didn't expect it to go east.
Yeah.
Like, we were talking about this in my bio class this morning. They're like, because we were talking about like certainty in like science, and
Uh huh.
like you can't always be 100% certain. You
Right.
have to have like some doubt in your mind or like some other idea of why something is happening. And
Yeah.
she was like, with with the storm, the weather reporters were um saying that they're 100% sure that the storm is going to hit this specific area where we live and
Right.
not move like east like it did. So,
Right.
and then they kind of got into it how two Italian seismologists were arrested for not accurate warning people in time of an earthquake.
Huh.
I mean, I don't know. Like, there's two sides of the story. We were sitting there, we were kind of going at it during class, and I was kind of siding with like they may be professionals, but they're not 100% accurate.
Yeah, there's no possible way you can be 100% accurate in science, I don't think. Especially meteorology, which you could literally be shifted by wind. You know,
Yeah,
and
like it
winds.
was just now.
Yeah, it was shifted east. And the end of Long Island got like 24 something inches or something.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I would have liked that snow to hit just so we wouldn't have school today either.
But
But
yeah,
if, we probably would have lost power too,
yeah, which would have sucked.
especially on my road because my road nobody gives a shit about.
You wanna do you wanna know something my mom said?
What?
My mom said if she had a bigger house with like an extra bedroom, she would want you to move in.
Why?
I don't know. She's like she like you're her like favorite friend of mine.
Oh, I would hope so.
Yeah, it's either you or Joe.
Yeah, right.
She
We
hates
don't talk.
Austin.
Oh, she does. Why?
I don't know. He's too funny to hate.
God damn it! You called him Austin. Now I gotta call him by his first name. Fuck.
True.
I never call him by his first name. I always when I walk up to him, I'm like, "Yo, what's up? Last name?"
Yeah, me too. So,
But
yeah.
fuck. I don't know. I mean, if she wants to move, I'm down to help pay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Then we can get our streaming house.
Kinda.
Kind of. It's a start.
It'd be legit.
Your mom wouldn't care.
Hella legit.
We would tell her, "Hey, we're gonna be really loud, so you might want to be on the other side of the house."
And we need two internet lines.
Yeah. We need a business line.
Yeah, they wouldn't do it. I've already contacted Time Warner.
Yeah, no, I know. Even if we like became a business and
Yes,
ran
they
it
would.
out of the house,
Yes,
they would.
They would.
So we'd have to be a legitimate business first
We would
before
have
they
to
would.
form a corporation. Yes. It would not cost that much money. I could probably do it next paycheck, but I wouldn't have any money left over, so.
Yeah, but like you start a business, you have the business line, and then what am I left with? Nothing.
You just move in here.
I mean, I'll sit in my van. I'll sleep in the van.
Bro, this is what we do. We get bunk beds.
There'll be so much room for activities.
We get bunk beds. We play rock, paper, scissors. Who gets to control the TV for that night?
I don't really care what's on TV.
I literally put Comedy Central on, and that's it.
I just need like maybe a little background noise. Like that's literally what I do. I like turn the TV all the way down to a little bit of background noise, because like my room gets really crazy quiet, so it's weird.
Yeah, yeah. I like background noise too when I go to sleep.
I don't know. Maybe that's why I can't fall asleep right away.
Background noise? Nah, man.
Maybe, well, maybe because the bright lights flashing from my TV. Like maybe if I had like music playing or something, I'd be able to fall asleep faster.
Yeah,
But
maybe.
like, I don't know. I'm gonna try the sequel tonight, see how that makes me fall into a deep coma. And then
You wake up at 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, like, dude, what the fuck?
I'm setting my alarm for 1:30.
Seriously?
If I'm not up by 1:30, I'm fucked. 'Cause, like 1:30 is when I have to get ready for work,
Uh-huh.
so I can leave by 2:30.
Yeah.
So if I don't get up by 1:30, I'm fucked.
That's funny, man.
I don't know. Like I'm a heavy sleeper as it is, and like
Um,
add sequel on top of that, I'm just gonna be like dead.
I am not a heavy sleeper whatsoever.
Like my mom's literally gonna kick in the door, like beat the shit out of me with a baseball bat. I'm just gonna turn over.
You're like, hold on, 5 more minutes.
I'll be able to get up. Like it's weird. Like I could set the alarm on my phone to vibrate.
Hmm.
I'll get up. Like I'll sleep through the really loud alarm.
Yeah, my thing is if I have to get up, I will. If I don't have to, I'll just sleep right through it.
Hmm. Like sometimes with work, I've overslept. Like not by a lot. Like by
I
like
overslept I overslept an 8 a.m. shift for like a half an hour.
you slept to 8:30, or you like
Yeah,
slept.
no. I slept till like 7:50, and then I got there at 8:30. So I like took a shower and drove down really quick.
Yeah. But fucking what's it called? I always try to get up an hour before and get ready.
I always get up an hour and a half before. For school, I get up an hour before.
It only takes me a half an hour to get ready.
Yeah.
Not even. Like after I take my shower, there's 15 minutes right there. And then another 15 minutes just to like brush my teeth, get dressed, and everything else that I need to do in the morning or
Yeah.
afternoon or whenever I have to go to work.
Yeah, I clearly don't have enough time to shave. Like,
That's why I bought the electric shaver. 'Cause it's just like it's like 5 minutes and I'm out
yo, this if I shaved right now, it would take me 20 minutes.
with an electric shaver. Like I literally put it on the buzzer and I just go.
My
and it's just like-
electric wouldn't work for this because it's so thick.
well, it has like the one that I bought has like a bunch of different stuff, so you can
Yeah.
trim it and then shave it.
Yeah, that's definitely what I would have to do.
I don't know. I don't know if about beards. I mean, they'd be good in a blizzard.
But you know where beards are? You know what beards are also good?
Where?
In ISIS.
Yeah, I guess you could go with that. I was just trying to pull this all together with blizzards, and then I was gonna move on to the more controversial topic, which was ISIS.
Yeah. So, Jordan is going to negotiate with ISIS to release a ISIS attempted suicide bomber for a Jordanian, like, I don't know, hostage, and a Japanese hostage or something.
How do you attempt a suicide bomb? Like,
She
if they
failed. She
if they
failed. It was a she.
they catch you, like, wouldn't you just set it off anyway?
It was a she.
That's what I don't get. Like, it's live explosives. You're sitting there. You're about to like blow something up. You don't get to your destination. I would still blow something up if people catch me.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
You know what's something that that's ridiculous? You know how rich ISIS is?
No.
They have a lot of money. They're rolling through like Saudi Arabia or like the Middle East with like tanks and like stuff and just taking over the countries.
Yeah. But I'm not condoning suicide bombing, by the way, guys. I'm just saying
Yeah.
like, and I'm not saying like suicide bombing's good. I'm just saying like, like that's how I can't understand how you fail at a suicide bombing. It's my only thing. Like, your one objective is to blow yourself up.
Right. And how do you fail at that?
Unless you back out because you're scared. Like I could understand
Yeah,
that.
I can understand that.
These people have a hard religious. I'm going with religious because it is religious.
It's a religious extremist, yes.
When they're that extreme on religion, they will do that. Like we were talking about this in my communications class. Somebody who's bent on religion. Like we were talking about the Mormons, how they used to be so against the gays.
Yeah.
getting married, and they were allowed to do that. Like they were allowed to be outspoken about it just because they were a religion.
So what about the Westboro Baptist Church?
And two, just because they're a religion, they're
Uh,
allowed to speak how they
there
want.
there was a petition on whitehouse.gov to make the Westboro Baptist Church into a hate group.
Yeah, I is this still up? I want to sign that paper. Like
I
that,
don't think so. This is a year or so ago.
they're annoying. Like the stories of them like walking into like military funerals.
Boycott, yeah, like they'll surround military funerals or biker funerals or funerals of dead children.
Like it's fucked up, dude. These people
Yeah, they're
are
just
leaving, and you're
not.
sitting here like shitting on them, literally.
Yeah, there's just it's not. They're not good people.
But like religious extremists, like just in general, they're a very dangerous group. Like any
Yeah.
type of religious extremist, whether it be Christians, whether because you think about it, all the major wars have been over religion.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Like the Crusades is like the bloodiest war ever or something.
Yeah,
So
and like I know World War I and like World War II weren't directly over religion, but they kind of were in a sense, especially World War II.
World War II definitely through the Nazi regime, which is I
Yeah,
guess you could consider that a religion, I guess.
yeah, but like World War I, not so much, but I don't know. Like a lot of religions in the past have caused a lot of wars. I'm not saying
Yeah,
other things haven't. I'm just saying I don't know. Like I just
yeah,
find like the religious extremists. I realize you're following this. You believe in this deity, whomever
yeah.
it may be. It's just I don't know. I
Oh crap!
I would never like follow like a religious cult into killing a bunch of people
How did
just because
this?
they
I just fucked up.
how.
I just like shifted the video down on your side somehow.
Oh.
I literally like opened up the chat on accident and it shifted the video down.
Oh God. But anyway, I'll continue. Like, fuck.
Okay, there we go. So yeah, I'm not against religion or whatever. I don't necessarily practice religion myself, but to each their own.
Yeah.
You can believe in what you want,
Yeah, I'm just, yeah. Like, I don't. If you're for religion, you're for religion.
right? I guess I would be considered agnostic.
Do you only drink Dr. Pepper?
I actually don't have I like Dr Pepper a lot.
Oh my God. We were talking about that in my bio class too. Like, there may like reasons behind like natural selection and
Hmm.
how natural selection can't what not can't but could not be the only reason. Like natural selection isn't the only reason behind like um fucking what's it called? Natural selection and I
Diversity,
can't no, not
or
diversity.
and I think I know what you're trying to say.
Like the change over time.
Yeah, yeah.
Certain genes
Evolution.
developing. Evolution, there we go. The theory of evolution we were talking about today. I just couldn't I drew a blank.
Yeah. So I don't remember what the thing is called. I mean, I've heard it 1,000 times in the Joe Rogan podcast, but there's like a algorithm built into corn kernels that make them all the exact same shape.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I forget what it's called. I could probably Google it really quick, but um,
It's like I don't know, like we're talking about it and how some guy did a study where he had thousands of generations of rats where he would cut off their tails and breed them to see if he can cause their tails to not be cut off. But then again, they were talking about like how the giraffe's neck got long and how the environment would affect it.
uh huh.
So we were trying to figure out like the process behind the theory of evolution, like how like some of it's like it's just a huge discussion about like how some of it couldn't be caused by like the environment, but then again, some of it would have caused because of environment.
Right.
Like how the environment could have caused like how certain genes are like I'll go with the giraffes again, like how certain giraffes like have would have longer necks
Uh
back
huh.
before they had the really long necks. And those were the only ones to survive because of because they had the longer necks, they were able to get up to the
The
tree and
trees and eat.
eat the
Yeah.
leaves. As the shorter neck giraffes would die off because they wouldn't be able to get up there.
I want to know what a short necked giraffe looks like.
It's really creepy.
I think it'd be hilarious. Like it's like a horse giraffe thing.
Like if you colored it brown, it would look like a deer in a sense.
Oh, that's awesome.
Like it doesn't like the face wouldn't look like a deer, but that's what it kind of would look like.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying like it's a really really short neck. I'm saying like shorter than like the really long neck giraffes, and then you have like the shorter neck giraffes, which is still like a couple feet long,
Right.
but it's just not like
Awesomely long.
yeah. Like I think they have one in the Bronx Zoo. It's a short neck giraffe.
Really?
Yeah,
So you want to take a GoPro adventure to the Bronx Zoo?
really. I've been there so many times, and it's in like this like I don't know.
Sketchy part of town.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's right. It's right off of Fordham.
Yeah.
Fordham College is where Vince Lombardi went.
Okay.
It's interesting. It was just fun fact of the day.
All right. But I don't know. Yeah, short neck giraffes. The Bronx Zoo. Go see it.
Yeah.
But all right. I'm dying to hear this story though about
Okay.
English.
Okay. So this topic is literally named "Stories from English Hell." I'm placed in a remedial English class, which I don't need to be in. So today we're doing punctuation, and you had to join two sentences. And I think the first sentence was, um, he needed wood for his fireplace, so he went outside to saw trees. And then the last sentence was like he came back inside frozen with only two logs. And the one kid goes, "Well, I changed saw to see because I don't understand how he saw trees in the past tense."
Oh, you gotta love our English system in America. Well, in the US.
And then the teacher was like,
Did you
"Oh,
like have to step out?
yeah." She was like, "There's two different meanings for the word saw." There's a class, how do you chop down a tree, or how do you cut down a tree? One kid was like, "An axe." And she was like, "Yes, or a saw." And she made like a sawing motion. And I felt bad for that kid.
Oh my god! Like I understand it's a remedial class, but like still.
Oh man. Oh, there was also another situation in the beginning of the class where the teacher was walking around like checking homework, and I farted, and it was like the worst smell ever. And the two black kids sitting next to me. I don't know why they have to be black, but the two kids sitting next to me.
They just happen to be black.
Yeah, they blamed it on the teacher, and I totally went along with it. They were like, "Yo, did she just shit her pants?" I'm like, "Yo, I think so. It smells real bad. As soon as she came over here, man, it smelled real bad."
I gotta say though, like with the remedial English class, like I'm laughing because they thought to change C to saw, well,
The
saw to C, but they didn't think like saw as in like sawing down a tree. That's why I'm laughing. Like I'm not laughing because they made like I'm not gonna call it a stupid mistake, but an error that I could see a remedial class making.
Yeah. Like, I was told today that my writing sample was strong enough to where I could be placed in freshman English too. So,
My freaking they placed me in freshman English 101, and I like
again,
I didn't really no. I'm in freshman English
102. Right.
and thank God I don't have to take another English class after this one.
Right.
'Cause fuck that.
Yeah.
I'm already sick and tired of this 3 days in.
Do you want to know what my learning objective is for my English class?
What?
To learn how to write a 12 to 15 sentence paragraph.
That's it?
Yes.
We're gonna have to write like fucking like two of my classes I have to write research papers for, both my English and my communications.
What? Roasted. I don't have finals for like 3 of my classes.
Well, my communications class doesn't have a final. We just have a final speech that we give before finals week.
Uh-huh.
So we don't have to come in like that. Well, I only have to take 3 finals. One for bio, one for not math, one for history, and one for English.
I have to take one for math. No, I don't think I have one for math either.
What math are you in?
102. College algebra. No, but yeah, I do. Okay, so I do for that. I don't for programming. I don't for my writing class. And there's something else I don't have to take it for. No, alright, no, I do have to take it for science, business, law, and math.
Holy shit.
So
Like, I just can't stand English right now. Like, I know, like, it's just certain aspects of the English class. Like, obviously, I like reading some of the stories, but then again, I don't like reading others, and I don't like having to go full in detail about why the doorknob was green instead of being a normal color, you know?
yeah, like what the hell's a green doorknob doing there?
It represents how the author was angry, you know, that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Like, I understand it's a literature class. I understand I need to understand the
You know what
literature.
would be really fun? A
But
literature to cinema class. So you read a book, watch the movie.
yeah, but then like my mom took that in high school and in college,
Yeah.
and she said she really enjoyed it. She would like she preferred that over the English class, though she did go on to become a teacher, but she hasn't gotten a job yet.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So I'm gonna add one more topic here. I'm gonna write it down now. Um, because I am. So we're in our fifth episode now. I think this would be a good point to look back and reflect on the past episodes. I think we've
they're
technically,
so long ago.
yeah, we've technically done six though, right? Yeah, so this would
Yeah,
technically be our sixth, which includes the pilot episode.
and it started 5 weeks ago because the episode 4 and episode 3 were in the same week.
Yep.
So we started
Well,
this 5 weeks ago.
no, it was longer than that because it is over. It's like a month and a half now because the pilot episode was on 12/15. Remember?
Oh yeah, we
Because
skipped 2 weeks.
because we had a Christmas break and a New Year's break.
We weren't really decided. It was kind of just like
We knew.
there. We knew. Nobody else knew.
Right. So, so far, what do you think of it so far?
I do enjoy it. I
Right.
do want to upgrade my mic. I do want to upgrade my webcam. Those probably, as this is being uploaded, I'm getting my paycheck. I'm gonna hopefully be able to get to the bank before it closes tomorrow. I'll be able to do that and upgrade because
Yeah.
it's getting to that point where I have to keep that. I definitely have to keep that $200 in my bank account.
Yeah.
But I think at this point, after I upgrade my mic and my webcam, the only money that's going in there is the hotel money because that's just easier to keep track of my expenses.
Right.
And then all the money that I'm saving, I'm just gonna put aside, like either give it to my mom or like put it in my dresser or something so I
Yeah.
don't spend it.
Does TD offer? Can you deposit checks through an ATM at TD?
I don't know. I don't.
I do at Chase. That's
I
how
don't think you can.
that's how I exclusively do my banking at Chase at the ATM.
No. I don't. No, I don't think you can. But I like TD because I have a student checking account,
Uh-huh.
so I don't have to keep a certain amount of money in my bank account. I don't
Yeah,
get.
me neither.
Like, I don't know. I like TD Bank.
Yeah.
But,
I think if we were to do, never mind. I'll tell that later. I was about to talk about our recent post podcast talkings.
yeah.
So yeah, I've really enjoyed the podcast so far. I really wanted to do one for a long time. I didn't necessarily want to do one in video form like we're doing, but it adds an element to it.
I think like if we ever like get a little more popular, able to build a fan base, I would want to do it like
Audio based on iTunes or something.
not like audio based and also video based, like audio based on like iTunes and stuff like that, but video based on
On
YouTube.
YouTube, yeah.
And then like instead of doing it over like Skype and stuff, do it in the same room.
Yes, that would be good too.
Have like a giant green screen so we can have a different background each day.
Yeah. So
But
those are
all right.
aspirations.
Yeah, aspirations are pretty good and like I have enjoyed the podcast.
So
Definitely
far.
like I was a little nervous in the beginning because I didn't think I could speak for that long, but like now I'm just like
It's just a conversation.
yeah, basically.
We're just a running conversation about weird different things like UK porn bans and
Steam sales.
Shane getting a new phone.
UK porn ban and Steam sales.
Yeah. And Bill Cosby rape.
Yeah, Bill Cosby rape. So yeah, rape. Rape is good. Not really.
No, not at all. Not at all.
I don't condone rape.
No, me either.
Unless they don't let you have sex. Then no, I'm just kidding.
No.
Then you gotta force your way. No, I'm just kidding. Don't
Oh
rape.
my
People.
god. Yeah, so on that PSA,
We'll see you guys later.
All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. This has been a fun episode.
Bye.